Hey everyone, it's Gail here from Price Design. If it's your first time joining me, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're going to do two different projects and they're going to be farmhouse style. And for the first project, we're going to need a piece of scrap wood and a stir, an old rag. I bought these little wood letters. They're wood pile from Hobby Lobby. They were only 50 cents. I have 4 of them, X's and O's. And then I also have this Valentine Classic Penetrating Wood Stain. And this color is golden oak. And I got that at Home Depot. So to begin, you'll also need a pair of gloves. I'm going to put my gloves on. And then we're going to mix up this wood stain. These are real simple DIYs today. All right. Now we'll just stir this up. That should be good. And I get a soft cloth. I'll just dip it in here. And I'm just wiping the stain on. And you may give this a couple coats, just depending on how dark you want it to be. Then we'll do this other side. And then you're just going to let this dry and then give it a second coat. I'm going to set that aside. I already have one that I've given 2 coats of stain. And so once this dries, next you're going to be painting your letters. And what I have for that, this is Apple Barrel black paint, matte acrylic paint. And that's from Walmart. All right, and for the letters, we're just going to give them a coat of paint. And you could paint these letters any color you prefer. Actually, since this is for Valentine's Day, you could paint them pink or whatever color you'd like to go with your decor. But I wanted mine to look more farmhouse, so I'm just doing them in black with the wood stain. And this piece of wood, it was a scrap from my husband's wood pile, and but you can buy scraps at Home Depot. So anyway, you're going to continue on and you're going to paint all 4 of your letters in black. And I also already have my letters ready to go. So next, we're going to line these up on here. And you're going to need a glue gun. So we'll begin, and I'm not using, if I wanted these to be on here permanent, I'd use wood glue or E6000, but I'm just going to use my hot glue gun right now. Okay. I'm just going to line this up, trying to keep it straight. And hold it down. We'll go to the next letter. Line that up. And hold it down for a minute. And the next letter. And hold that down. This is such a cute idea for Valentine's Day for hardly no money. Actually, I already had the paint, so the letters, basically, it just cost me 50 cents. As you can see, I did not paint the back of the letters. Then the last letter, I'll line it up. And hold that down for a minute. And just that easy, look how cute. Ready for Valentine's Day. And you could also, you could, if you wanted to make it look more rustic, you could add some black around the edges, just all different types of things you could do with it. Okay, we'll set this one aside. And now, the second DIY, we're going to start with this plaque. It has wood and metal, and this also came from Hobby Lobby, and it was on sale for $3. And I thought, for $3, you can't beat that. So now, I'll just lay this down here. And the stencil that I have, it says, "Be our guest." And I thought that was really cute. I plan on this to go into the bathroom. So I'm just going to lay this stencil down. And we're going to get it centered best we can. All right. And I have a little tape here. We're going to tape this down. And then we're going to stencil it. Okay, I think that should do right there. So now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to use the black paint. Let's get a little more in here. Okay. And I just patted to get a lot of the paint off of the brush, and then I start to stencil. And it's just a pounce. You're just pouncing it down there. It doesn't take a lot of time to do this either. Okay, I need another small piece of tape right over here. I don't want to get any of the black paint on that wood. All right. This will make your guests feel welcome. I think you have better chance of this paint not running when you dab it off a little bit. I guess it's a little noisy. You could actually use this stencil and just stencil on the Be Our Guest and not have to do the little designs if you wanted to do it on a smaller plaque. But on this one, I do want to add this swirly designs. Okay, now we'll go down here. I'm going to use a little more tape. Right there, and one right on the opposite side. Okay, we're almost finished here. All right, so I think we have this covered. Now we'll remove the tape. And you need to remove it while the paint's wet. And now we'll lift up the stencil and see what we have here. Be Our Guest. And here you have it. And for $3, you can't go wrong. So Total, between the two projects, we have $3.50. I think that's pretty good. And if your stenciling's not perfect, don't worry about it. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. Well, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this, and come back and visit with me next week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.